I knew I should have got out here earlier today, but then the sun was shining on this and I wasn't sure if that was going to mess up the video or not. And I think I've got enough time. Okay, I've got my inline little drip bubblers like I showed you before. I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to put them all around, and I'm just going to take my little electrical cutters to cut the pipe. So I kind of want to look here and see about where I need them. I probably should start just right here. Okay, let's see if you can see that. I think you can. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this. And after you cut it, just kind of squeeze it a little bit and open up the end a little bit. Okay. Now I can put that inline bubbler on there, right there. Hold it and twist it. Make sure you get it pushed all the way in there. Okay, that's where my first bubbler is going to live, right like that. Okay, so now I'm going to put the pipe back on there, and I could decide, you know, okay, I want a bubbler there, so I can cut a pipe yay long. Okay, probably about like that. I can hold that there. I kind of like that. Okay. So I'm going to cut that right there. I can go ahead and put a bubbler on the end right now. If it's going on hard, you can put some spit on it or whatever. Now I can put it on this one. Hold your mouth just right, push as hard as you can until you don't think you can push anymore, and then you'll probably have it. Now because this is curved, I could leave it curved that way, or I could twist it and curve it the other way. You know, I'm probably going to curve it that way, so I'm kind of do an S type business. Okay, I can kind of poke that down in there like that, and see, if I had some of those little metal stakes, a U-shaped stake, I just take that and push it down and hold it, you know. But because I don't, I want to try to get it as low down in there as I can. And then once the sun hits it, you know, I could put some rocks on here, I guess, hold it down. And then once the sun hits it, it's gonna kind of loosen it up a little bit to bend down. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go right about there, like that. And then I'll just have to decide, you know, where the next bubbler is going to go. Maybe it should be right in there, and I can kind of do an S business, or I could continue it that way and come back around. But I think I'm just going to do just like that, and I'm going to put the next one right in there. There's no rhyme or reason with this. Where's my bubblers? Put another one on there. These are the inline bubblers. Okay? Make sure you get the right ones at the store. Okay? Put that on this one. And I guess if I wanted, I could put a T on there and run the pipe that way and this way. You know, back in here, put the T before the bubbler. I could have done something like that if I wanted. I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm going to have to kind of remember how I'm going here. And then I think I'll just do this loop here. Something like that. I think I like that right there. Make sure you get enough bubblers at the store. This is a 25 pack. Now see, sometimes after you cut it, you may have to kind of bend it just a little to round it out again. Okay? Like that. Ideally, you want to put these in before your plants get this big, your flowers. But I'm doing it this way because there wasn't anything here. I don't know why they didn't have anything. Beyond me. Okay. Now, I'll just have to kind of look at that and refinagle my pipes to see where I'm going. I'm just going to keep loop-de-looping it through here, okay? Easy, greasy, you can do it too. Okay, see this here? It's just kind of looping around like an S. And now at the end, what am I going to do at the end? Because I can't use one of these little drip, because this is an inline drip. If I just hook it, if I hook this and make this the end of the line, this is going to squirt out just like there was water coming out of a 1/4 inch pipe. Okay, so I've got to do something different. Now, one thing you could do, I've seen people do it. Okay, let's say you've got this one on this end, and then you want this to be the end of the line. You could take this and loop it like that and put a knot in it and pull it and then kind of squeeze on it. And then that would probably stay like that, and it would kink it like that and would stop the pressure. But we're not going to do that. I've decided I'm going to use one of these, and this is for a shrub. This was the 2 gallons per hour. I'm going to put that on the very end. Okay, and get that on there like that. And I'm going to see which way to turn this. I think you can turn it and make it a little bit slower or have it the full 2. Okay, now I'm going to put this on the end of my last bubbler, and I'm going to make this the end right here in the middle somewhere. Okay, here's my last bubbler, so I'm going to hook that on there. And I'm going to get that in such a situation, and see, I can twist it and I can have it right up in here. Okay, about like that, and I'll get a little bit extra water right there at the end instead of having the bubbler there. Okay, and I can look at that and see about if I have full coverage, which I think I do right there. I want this bubbler over a little bit further I can. You know, maybe I want it about there. So I'm going to situate this, and now I'm going to kind of push it down in here and pull this stuff out, you know, gently, so I can get it all woven down towards the bottom. That's my next step. Okay, I got that woven down in there as best I can. And like I say, if I had some of those little U-shaped wires, I could poke them down in there. Or if I have any rocks, I can kind of weight them down, and then when the sun comes out and heats this up, it's going to contour down in there. It's going to lay a little bit flatter. All right. Okay. Now for this next bit, and I've got just enough time before dark to get it done.